Hey everybody, I hope you're doing great on the Three Rivers Challenge. I have just finished making my first butter in a long time. I'm going to strain it and wash it, and then I'm going to make some pear bread. We have a pear tree and I can lots of pear butter, I can lots of pears, but we don't always get those eaten up. So with this challenge, I'm trying to eat those up, and we're going to do just a fun bread tonight with pears and pear sauce instead of applesauce. I'm just holding this in a stream of cool water, washing all that extra buttermilk out of it. I put salt in it. If you've seen any of my cooking videos, you know I have a trouble with the salt and pepper around here, so I put a little too much salt in it, but I'm going to try to hopefully rinse some of that out. Look at that. The water is starting to run clear, so I know that it's ready. Look at that beautiful, soft, fresh butter. We're going to have that tonight with some homemade pear bread. There's the butter, and it is delicious, and it's just the right amount of salt, so it didn't turn out to be too much. Now I have these pears that I can them with a minimal amount of sugar. And then in the refrigerator there was some whole wheat waffle mix that my daughter mixed up the other day. So I'm just melting some lard in a black skillet. We're going to put the pears in. We're going to put the waffle mix in. And that's going to be, I'll probably dust it with a little bit of sugar. And that's going to be our bread. Okay. I know Jessica from Three Rivers Homestead drains all the juice out of her home canned fruits, and she uses it, saves it, uses it to sweeten other things. Maybe makes jelly out of it, I'm not really sure. But around here, when we drain juice out of home canned fruit, it usually goes for drinking, and we just drink it right up right then. My kids aren't crazy about this home style life, but they do like the fruit. Alright, so I'm melting the butter in the bottom. Give that a little swirl. I don't know why that matters. I'm going to put a little bit of sugar in the bottom, so that it'll be a nice caramelly top. Get the pears in. I need that little glass. I don't know if that's going to hold all of those. Swish them around, swish them out. They still have a little bit of the peels on them, but that's just extra nutrition. We'll eat that just fine. This skillet is way too small. Push it over to that skillet. And spread them out. I'm going to cook down some of that liquid before we go ahead with the top. This is kind of like that cobbler that you make with a cup of fruit and a cup of flour and a cup of sugar, and I think it's a cup of butter too, maybe a half a cup of butter. Anyway, you pour the batter into the skillet, and then you pour the fruit on top, and then the batter rises up through the fruit and creates a nice little cobbler. If you ever watch Steel Magnolias, it's what Dolly Parton's talking about when she says a cuppa, except for she says a cup of fruit cocktail, but it's a cup of anything you like. I'll let some of that liquid cook out, and we're going to put it in the oven at 350. Surely you pause. Oh, it's not gonna pause. What's wrong? Okay, get that all spread out nice. All that waffle mix in there. Stay tuned. We're gonna have a great dinner. Like, share, subscribe. Keep going on that Three Rivers Challenge.